first pitch. Whitley has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Murray Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No balls and 1 strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. 1 down. Stepping in, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Correa now. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find
a swing and a miss. That retires the. At the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Zimmerman.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Popped him up. Moncada is there for it. 2 down. Digging in, Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Turner.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Sixto Sanchez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And Zimmerman can't find the handle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Fouled away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So he got him swinging. Byron Buxton goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Joe Random, and they'll need him to get something going here. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Forrest Whitley. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. First pitch coming, here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
Into the box, Murray Sanchez. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So one away here with the bases is empty. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And it's 1-1. Correa is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him
0-2.
here. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Goodbye, home run. At the plate, Sixto Sanchez.
The pitcher, Sixto.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Rogers has it for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, first base.
At the plate now, Andrew Vaughn. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Puerto Rico and Georgia. And we are ready for We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Dundalk and Puerto Rico. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just behind the fastball there, two strikes now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Leading off for Dundalk, the right fielder, Carlos.
And that's in there for strike one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were two down. Into the box now, Dick. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Olé!
In now, Ryan Sandberg.
For Dundalk, the second base.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ryan.
Breaking ball below the zone. And that's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Hot shot to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Batting third, the catcher, Amari Sanchez.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. To the plate now, Amari Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Olson.
From the belt, the pitch. Olson tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A ball and two strikes.
Ball two.
Inside and a hair low. It's two balls and two strikes. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Granderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just hung in there on that one. Strike three called as he can't get the... Now in the box, Eddie Matthews. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Matthews.
Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. The 1-1. Misses, ball
The
two.
count is 2-1. Ball,
A
that's
little
too
too
high.
tall that time. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Count
He
full.
couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the play there for the first out.
Leading off for
So
Donuts,
coming to the plate, Ronald
center fielder,
Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two.
For Dundalk, the left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gallo.
Joey Gallo is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. Gallo, a Nevada native, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
The first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. Here's Carlos
Batting
Correa
fifth.
now.
The first
Fouled
baseman,
away.
Carlos Correa.
Ball.
And
That's
1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner at first with no outs here. Fooled him badly there.
One ball,
badly.
two
It's
strikes.
1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Batting
And
fifth.
that'll bring up Gleyber
The
Torres.
shortstop,
He swings and
Gleyber.
grounds it to short.
There's one.
Torres.
Out.
On to first,
He's
and they
out.
get them both. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo,
Batting
as he's got a chance to
center
tie
fielder,
this ball game up with that
Joey
equalizing run just
Gallo.
90 feet away at third. Scooped up. He'll whip this
Out.
one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead
the
things
Blue
off
Jays.
here in this one-run
first baseman.
contest.
Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat
Rendon.
on its way.
Hey.
In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the
0-2
better
is
of
the
him
count.
now. It's strike two. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
There you
And
go.
a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Struck him out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Casey Mize.
Leading off for Dundalk, the pitcher.
First
Casey
offering on its way.
Mize.
Nope.
And
that's
this
the ball.
is up and in, ball one.
Hey.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle and bang.
Ouch,
Perfect.
that one hit him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez looking to put the ball in play here. He went
Nope,
down on
upstairs.
strikes in his first at-bat. One ball, no strikes to count.
That's ball two.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to
2-0.
2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he
We
went
got
down
two
on
balls,
strikes.
One strike.
Started to chase
Ball,
that
that's
time, but
in.
then he wisely holds off for ball three.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he
Ball
falls
four.
behind. Best thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right
Leading
here.
off for Dundalk.
Hey.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Gonzalez.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Dick,
off for
Dick.
Dundalk.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Dick.
First offering on its way.
Ball. That pitch is up.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Couldn't get his hands
One
through
ball,
there,
one
and it's
strike.
1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that
2-1.
high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2 and
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Got him looking, and that ends the. So here now's the pitcher, Hal New. Number
The
3.
pitcher.
Now here's the pitch.
Newhouser.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Ramirez. At the plate,
Now
Ryan
batting,
Sandberg.
the second
He got on
baseman.
top of one and was a
Ryan.
ground out victim last time.
Sandberg.
Snatched out of midair at first. 2. Now to
batting,
the plate,
left
Curtis
fielder,
Granderson. A
Curtis.
base hit in his first trip.
Granderson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up Acuna. Goodbye, home run. Into the box now, Amuri Sanchez.
Now batting, catcher.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing,
Oh,
but he
no.
went around for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as they
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll
Off
take
the
a
plate,
look at
ball
ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Seared down the first baseline.
He's
and
out.
Himself. So striding in, Ryan Sandberg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan.
Starts him with a
0-1's
good
the
rising
count.
fastball there for strike one.
Hey.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Sandberg is there. He's got it one away. In now, Eddie Matthews. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels
Ball, that's
good
off the
building
plate.
off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball, that's
Up top,
upstairs.
it's 2-0.
Hey.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Three balls.
That
two
pitch was
strikes.
way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Junior.
Now here it comes. And he'll
Nope.
try to crowd
That's
him there to
inside.
start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And he'll
He's
throw him
out.
out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Fouled off. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw
No, he's
pulls
in
the
there.
first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So now to the plate, Torres, as he'll get caught chasing a
0-1.
bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way.
0-1.
Runners
1 ball,
on
2
first
strikes,
with
the count.
1 down. Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Striding in once again,
Now batting,
Joey Gallo.
center
He's
fielder,
0 for 1 after
Joey
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so
Gallo.
far. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings
the
through
count.
it for
0-2.
strike number 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting
Ball,
outs.
that's out.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Gallo is there, and he has it for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
2-2 the count. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Leading off for Dundalk.
Now at the plate, Casey Mize. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2 balls and a strike now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Hal Newhouser. Flied out in his 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his right. He's got it 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Acuna is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So 2 gone in the inning for Curtis Granderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Here's Cargo Carlos Gonzalez.
The right fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The catcher, Dick.
And that's in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Sandberg. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in now, Eddie Matthews, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Nick Anderson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. One and one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Murray Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Sanchez.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Turned on down the line.
Nope.
But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner.
3-2.
That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit to short. Hitter, Matt Olson, 0 for. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he grounds one briskly to short. To Sandberg at second. On to first, it's a double.
Ball, you could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. High pop up. Moncada shading to his right. 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Casey Mize. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fouled away. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to... Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
1-0.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. That evens it up.
You could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. 2-2.
2 balls.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first. Retired.
It's time for the traditional 7.
So striding forward now, Torres. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Estevan Florial will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Florial.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Sandberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now
In is Curtis Granderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and
0-2.
things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's his
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Amir Garrett.
Digging in, Dick. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The catcher.
First offering on its way.
Oh,
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
At the plate now, Ryan Sandberg.
Inside,
As the
ball
first
one.
pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pops this one up. Torres has it, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Matthews. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ah!
And he lays
2-2
off
count.
a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
balls, 2
Fastball
strikes.
didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Pulled toward right center field. Gallo is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Ronald Acuna. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ronald
Oh, that's
Acuna
in.
Jr.
Hey!
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
He's safe.
Leading off for
In now, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
1
far.
ball, 1 strike.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he
1
can't
ball,
connect, so
2
he finds
strikes.
himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can.
As ball gets down, let's see if they try to score. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the runner is in from second. Now the relay home. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the catcher.
To the plate now, Amuri Sanchez.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Hitter Matt Olson.
Matt.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit to right.
Safe.
The first baseman, number 10, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Too high.
Fastball
Ball.
just misses. That's ball one. And that
One
fastball's
ball,
too
two
much
strikes,
for him
count.
there. 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. That misses,
count.
and we're
2-2.
even at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
batting, third baseman, Carlos Correa. Your
Josh
attention,
Bell will
please.
come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Josh Bell.
A bullet to first base.
He's
Throw
safe.
back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. So a pivotal moment
Now
here,
batting,
and digging in now, Torres. But a
Labor.
single here could reduce
Count
the
one,
deficit to
Torres.
only one. One ball, no strikes to count.
He's
But he
safe.
gets back in time, safe at second base. The 1-0. Fouled off. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. He got under one and
for the
popped
Blue
out his last time up.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Rendon.
Ball.
Now the 2-0.
Aye.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Gary Sanchez.
And
Ball,
a
that's
ball
inside.
1-0. One out, nobody on.
Yeah.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
For Dundalk.
Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And his confidence has to be in a
That's a
really
ball.
good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in
I got a
one
ball,
game.
one strike.
His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully
Ball,
in this
that's
AB.
out.
And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat.
Leading off for
At the
Dundalk.
plate, Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch
Outside,
to
that's
him
the
is
ball.
off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4
inside.
ball game right here.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate.
Hey!
You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 now. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right. Unbeat.